All right, we are here. We're in Main Street. We've got this gorgeous tree behind us and all the decorations.
Howdy, folks. It's me, Ren Michael. And I've as you see, I've just come in from the mountains, and I see creativity, I see memory, identity, mythology, and I see popcorn.
The first thing we do when we get here, pretty much always,
It's a must, you know?
is get this magical popcorn because I don't know what they put in here.
But it is pretty good.
But it is so good. So we love to start our bop through Main Street with some popcorn.
Yep. And I find that it just lends just the right amount of seasoning to the atmosphere. You know, it's like you're walking down this street and you think to yourself, you go, hey, here's a little bit of popcorn. Adds a little extra balance to the experience.
I could use a bucket full of this popcorn.
It's like Empire Strikes Back when they're flying through the asteroid field, but it's people.
It's a little chaotic. It does have a little bit of Costco energy sometimes, but we like to make the best of it. Now I think we're gonna see what the Jolly Holiday line looks like to see if we can snag one of those gingerbread man cookies. Okay, the line's not like, well, it's pretty bad, but we're gonna do it. Got our coffee. That's the second thing we always have to get. First things first. Cheers. Ooh, that smells good. Oh yeah, babes. That's a good cup.
Hits every time.
It hits every time. We have not had a bad cup of coffee here. Okay, we're gonna see what this turkey pot pie soup is all about. I've been looking forward to trying this. I didn't last time because the lines here, they were crazy. And we just decided this time when we got here, we're just gonna deal with whatever the wait time was. And it actually wasn't bad. And now the line is like to Main Street. I'm just saying. All right, let's try this, yeah? Doing what everyone does. Oh. Oh, I like it.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's a turkey pot pie soup. Try the soup. Tell me what you think.
Oh, that's good.
Right? It is that. It's creamy. It's got the turkey. It's got some peas. It's got some carrots. It was nice and hot, which I love. I hate when I get a soup that's like lukewarm. I would have liked a little more of the like puff pastry on the top, but it was good.
Very creamy, I thought.
Really creamy. Texture's just right. Could have used a little more salt, which I could have added, but I didn't. So it's still good.
Festive. Cozy.
I'm a fan. It's perfect for a cold night. Cheers. We're going to Blue Bayou tonight.
That's true, yeah.
And we gotta keep our appetite. We're not doing a full meal at Blue Bayou. We're just gonna taste a few things. But I don't want to be so full, and I want to snack and bop, and that's what we do. So when we get here, we like to feel things out, right?
We like to go by feel.
We like to go by feel, as
Buddy Guy says.
as Buddy Guy says. We don't really have a plan when we get here. That's the beauty of having an annual pass too, is you don't have to feel like, oh my God, we got to get everything done in one visit. So now that we have this annual pass, we get here, we feel things out, we see where the lines are, where the crowds are, and we go in the opposite direction. I don't think we've sat down and had like a proper meal here anywhere. I think we just like to try different things.
We're just vibing.
Yeah,
we're just
we
kinda,
vibe. It's the vibe. Basically, the ride we always do when we're here is Pirates. We pretty much always fit Pirates in, even if it's at the very end, which is going to be cool because we're going to be eating in there tonight.
The ride starts and there's a bunch of people sitting in this courtyard It's like, what are people sitting having dinner on a ride?
What are these tables?
Where
How do
they-
we get
Where
there?
did they come from? Is this part of the ride? Are they animatronics? Or those are real people? Come to find out, it's a restaurant. It's like, oh my god, that's amazing. How do we sit there? How do we go to that restaurant? And it's like reservations are hard to find.
It's reservation only. It's extremely hard to get a reservation. Now, a little birdie taught us that you can use mouse dining. So if you sign up for mouse dining, which no affiliation, but happy to, you basically put in like dates and times and you get alerts. That's what I did. And the other day I just happened to be on my phone and I got an alert. We have heard like conflicting things about the food.
I wouldn't say too conflicting. I'd say it's mostly been not all that great. Well, except
all that.
we've heard the gumbo is pretty
The gumbo that's an appetizer is supposed to be really good. But apparently they have kind of stepped it up. I don't know. We'll see. We're gonna check it out.
Our holiday tale is a tale that's quite charming, but during this season, it's sometimes alarming. So relax and reflect. Feel free to take pause while we tell you a tale about dear Sandy Claus.
First ride of the night. Haunted Mansion! Waits only 40 minutes, so super excited. I love the Nightmare Before Christmas theme that they change it to, which I didn't know they do that every year. So this is gonna be fun. I'm scared.
Was the nightmare before Christmas that rolled through the house. Not a creature was peaceful, not even a mouse. The stockings, all hung by the chimney with care, when opened that morning, would cause such a scare.
Pearls of wisdom to keep my love bewitched to me.
Look, Zero, I think they like our Christmas. And you and Lottie are nice.
We just rode Haunted Mansion,
Yeah.
and it was so
A
fun.
very jolly haunted mansion.
A very Nightmare Before Christmas Haunted Mansion. It was so fun. I like that change. I know a lot of people feel some kind of way about it, but it could also be because it's my first time experiencing it. So maybe I would get tired of it, but I also love Nightmare Before Christmas, so I don't know.
I thought it was a really fun way to ring in the season.
But we came over to Harbor Galley because we wanted to try, in addition to the gingerbread man we got, which we haven't tried, that's going to be for coffee tomorrow at home. But
No, we're on one of those shaky tables.
we're on a wobbly table here, so you're here for the ride. We got the famous gingerbread cookies that apparently went viral or something, or like the Toll House. They're just Toll House cookies, y'all, but they're served warm, and it's such a treat. We also got the icing We're not really icing people, but we thought, hey, it's festive, let's try. And of course,
Cup of coffee to go with.
another cup of coffee because, you know, we
Cheers.
gotta. So, I want to try first bite, no icing.
Sensational.
First bite, no icing or icing?
Oh. Yeah, no icing, just the regular one.
Here's the cookie.
Smells like Christmas time.
Ooh, that's nice. Cheers.
Oh,
Oh, that's
great.
nice.
That is really nice.
Oh, it's so like subtle, but not too like it's perfect. Perfect gingerbread cookie. It's got a nice little crunch on the outside.
I was gonna say a little more crispy than I thought it would be.
It's got a nice crispiness, and I don't like crunchy cookies, but it's just like on the edges, and then the inside is nice and soft, and they're warm, and it's like just enough. I don't like overly gingerbread spice things.
No, it's pretty.
This is perfect.
Yeah, it's a little bit more subtle. You're hearing screams from
Splash Mountain.
Tiana's Bayou Adventure from behind us.
Sorry.
There's like a little like waterway behind us, and people are just finishing their plunge on the top of the mountain, and so they're this exhilarated screams coming from behind us.
Okay, here's our festive icing. Now let's try an icing bite.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers. Whoa.
It's good.
The icing is good. Like, it's good icing. Like, I would like that icing on a cinnamon roll.
I feel like it brings maybe more something in the way of texture to it, not so much additional taste.
All I tasted was icing on a cookie instead of, like, getting that gingerbread feel. So I'm down to take this icing home and eat it with our cinnamon rolls that our friends gave us.
Yeah.
But these cookies are perfect on their own. Don't bother with the icing.
I don't know. I think I need to try another one.
Get the gingerbread cookies. Also get the chocolate chip, though.
Speaking of cozy, that's another thing I was thinking about with Haunted Mansion. That's just like, there's a coziness to that ride.
It's a cozy ride, it is.
It's spooky, it's creepy, very musical, and cozy.
So we have a little less than 2 hours until our Blue Bayou reservation. I think we might see if we can get on Space Mountain, or maybe the little Storybook Canal ride. That was closed and it just opened. We're gonna bop around and see where we go next before our Blue Bayou reservation. And I'm gonna pack these cookies up because I'm good on the sweet. I love my sweets, but I can only take so much.
I'm more of a everything palate.
You are. But you have some of it and you're good. You have self-control. I don't have self-control for a lot of things.
We'll see. Vibes are immaculate.
We're in the waiting room at Blue Bayou. Let's see how it is when we go inside. Okay, I got the Louisiana lemonade. We tried to mint julep for the first time.
I really like it.
I know, me too. People
Great.
say it tastes like toothpaste. It's good. It's delicious.
Nice, very sweet and refreshing.
Yeah. All right, let's try my Louisiana lemonade. It's a mango raspberry lemonade, and there was syrup on the bottom that I had to stir as per the server's suggestion. Cheers. Ooh, you know, I like yours more.
You do?
It's just a little too sweet for me. I think that's why. But it's good. It's just
I like sweet.
It's just sweet. I like the mint julep more. How about that?
That is sweet,
Right?
but it's good. I like the mint julep because it's different than what you can get in a lot of places, you know?
And it's refreshing. I like it. We ordered a salad, the chicken gumbo,
Well, I'm excited about that.
and the roasted chicken. So we actually ordered more than we thought we were going to because we're friggin' hungry.
We
It's
got-
been more bopping and less snacking this time.
I think all the movement, helps us realize that, yeah, we are pretty hungry. So.
We're hungry, so we might even get dessert. We're crazy. It's a beautiful restaurant. Very nice. Very attentive servers. Very nice hostess.
It's a beautiful night here in the bayou.
Yeah. And it's warm in the bayou.
It is.
We had to take
I
my
noticed-
jacket and your poncho.
Yeah, a little humidity.
That's good. Look at that. All right, we're gonna try this gumbo. Ooh, smells good.
It's good.
You're gonna like that. That's nice.
Not bad. Outstanding.
It's good. All right, first bite. That's good too. Dang. 3 for 3.
The spices.
I'm gonna crunch into this guy. Little chicharron here.
Good.
Shall we? It's a nice moist cake. I like it. The toffee is very subtle. And it's a little spiced. Kind of like a pumpkin spice cake, but no pumpkin, so just a spice cake.
Goes great with the ice cream. The syrup.
Yeah. It's time to be on the boats ourselves.
Look, there was our table.
And here we are. This is our favorite way to cap off a Disneyland day. Some Christmas music. So, park is officially closed. People are filing out. We're kind of just hanging back a little to avoid the
To listen to the music.
messy crowd and listen to this jazzy Christmas music. So, what were your thoughts on the Blue Bayou?
I loved it. I would definitely go back. It made me miss New Orleans.
Yeah, definitely.
What I often hear about it is how the atmosphere is what it's about, you know. But I
Yeah.
thought the food was actually just as good. And as far as atmosphere, like, you know, you can't really beat this behind us, you know.
Yeah, I feel like what you hear a lot about with Blue Bayou is you're going for the vibes, not so much the food. And look, it's pricier, of course, but like you're in a theme park. Everything is marked up. So it's kind of just having that expectation. However, it was good. I mean, everything was a hit except the lemonade. I was not a fan of the lemonade. But mint
Oh,
julep,
what was it called again? The
Louisiana lemonade.
Yeah.
Didn't do it for me.
I liked that. I thought it was kind of nice, but it wasn't as good as the mint julep,
Yeah,
Which-
you finished that one.
which I guess is like a mojito without the rum. I
Yeah.
realize that's what the taste reminds me of.
The mint julep tastes like a mojito without the rum, which I'm
It's
here
fine.
for that. That
Yeah.
was delicious. The salad hit. That crispy prosciutto on it, the manchego, the little sweetness from the cranberries, loved it.
Yeah. People were really cool there too who worked there.
Yeah, everyone was really nice. The chicken gumbo, delicious, delicious spice, meaty, which I liked, and then the rice in it was good too. Next time I think we might order two.
I think so.
Because they're really tiny.
Yeah. I thought everything was really, really great though.
And then the roasted chicken, also very good. Good sized shrimp. Those shrimp were big. The chicken was moist and tender, and the spice on it, that rice.
And then the dessert, the
Sticky toffee cake.
sticky toffee cake, right?
That was good too. It was like a spice cake with like a little bit of like a toffee syrup, maybe. That's where the toffee came in.
Yeah.
And then the vanilla ice cream. And the cranberries were a random addition. I don't know if that's normal or it's just like trying to be festive, but it did not go with the flavor profile.
It gave it a little extra dimension, I guess. I
No,
thought.
no. It didn't match the flavor profile. It was, you know, they were fine, they tasted fine, but like a tart cranberry with a sweet sticky toffee cake, nah.
I'd go back though.
Yeah, definitely go back. And also, I feel like we'd be able to walk up, like, you can get a walk up table close to 10 p.m., I feel like. Because
think
there was
so.
a lot of empty tables while we were
Yeah, it wasn't too busy. I feel like we could have rolled in like around even 8:30. Waited maybe at most like 15 minutes. I don't know.
there. Well, I don't know about 8:30. We weren't anywhere near here.
Or
at that
excuse me,
time.
not 8:30, 9:30.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, because there was like no one even in the waiting room when we got there at 9:30.
yeah.
So yeah, I'm a fan. I would definitely go again. I mean, look, I realize that time is kind of late, but like we're a little bit of night owls.
I'd say so. I think we might hang out by this riverside for a while.
We're gonna enjoy these views for a little bit before we head on out after these crowds clear out some. Bye.